Hi parents, and welcome to chemistry. I'm Mrs. Dietz, and I'm glad that you're here to learn a little bit more about your students' chemistry class. Blackboard is a great spot for information. The weekly plans are posted here, and every unit that we work on will have a new page. If you click on the weekly plans, you'll see something like this. For every day that we have class, I post when we are meeting on Zoom, as well as the classwork and the homework. Further down, you can also see when that assignment is due. While the weekly plans are posted on Friday, the week before, I do update them each day to reflect what we've done, and I'll push assignments to other days if we haven't finished something in class. Another really important link in Blackboard is the one to the current unit that we're working on. That brings you to a page that lists all the things that students should be able to do by the end of the unit, as well as all the learning activities that we participated in. Basically, everything from the weekly plan is also listed here in the order that we do it. This is for the first unit of the year. I'm trying to be as clear as I can with directions for your students, but I do recognize that they have a lot of directions to follow. I've tried to make some videos or written them out in different cases to try to help them do all the things that they need to do to access their chemistry resources. One of the things on this first unit of the year, which is measurement, is a document called My Chemistry Tools. My Chemistry Tools has a list of all the electronic tools that we'll be using for chemistry this year. I might update this list, but as of right now, it's extensive and comprehensive. Blackboard is the first one listed, and I've given your students the link and also what username and password or a place to write it in on their own if they'd like. We also will use Chem 101. Your students have already been using this and already created their accounts. This will be a place that they can do problem sets for chemistry. It has kind of some neat ways to show your work too. We also are going to use Google Drive. This is another way that your students will submit assignments. They can make copies of any of my documents, just like this one, and put it into their own drive, which is shared with me. They'll also have a textbook that they can log into. This is a great reference for them. We will also be using Nearpod, which is a kind of neat interactive way to either do activities in class or at home. We'll use Explore Learning Gizmos. That's another place that we can do things that are more interactive. And then there are multiple ways that your students can turn handwritten work into PDFs to put in their folder, and this is one of their options. So from My Chemistry Tools, they can get all the places that they have to submit assignments. The most common place will be through Chem 101. The second place that they'll often have to submit assignments through will be through their Google Drive. And the last place that they'll submit assignments through will be Nearpod. A few more things to keep in mind include that your students' materials for chemistry should be a scientific or graphing calculator, something to write with, and something to write on. When they come to class, either in school or on Zoom, they should have all three of those things. Also, grading is quarterless. In PowerSchool, you'll see points for each assignment that your student completes, and the grade will be calculated by total points earned out of total points assigned. In terms of getting extra help, students can email me. In terms of email, it's really helpful if they are very specific about their question. Tell me what assignment that they're working on and which question in that assignment they're having trouble with. Some students also have sent me pictures of their work attached to the email. That's very helpful too. We will also have breakout sessions during our Zoom classes. These make smaller groups so that it's a little bit easier to get individual questions answered. We will also have drop-in sessions. Some of our classes will be designed specifically for students to get the one-on-one help that they need. They will be announced on the weekly planner, and students will be encouraged to attend if they have any missing assignments or if they have any questions about current assignments. Lastly, thank you. Thank you so much for listening to my message tonight, but also for all the support that you are giving the students at home.